Hey, family. Ooh, this one's loud. Let me see if the speakers going further back may help. One moment. This is, I promise, I say this every single time I realize it, and forgive the low tone in the voice. I just felt compelled to, and I say that a lot too. I wanted to make sure that everybody's doing okay. It's a, man, how do I control that volume? I really just genuinely wanted to do a mental health check and see that everybody is doing okay. It's all right if you're doing well enough on a was it Saturday night that it does not require anybody to jump on in. It's just I care for the community and for the family and really nonsensical events transpired before I went on. What's up, Randy and Angie? Hello to you guys. I really just came here with the intention of, hey, it's Mr. President, birthday chat supervisor, Justin Warren, and Don. Hello, fine Jamie Valdez. Just wanted to check. This is Oh, I didn't put the invite. Let me rectify that. This is open to anyone. I'm gonna try my Queen Survivor. I know. Trust me. I just got done with a lot myself. If anybody has what we call in, say, recovery, AA, and whatnot, a burning desire, please feel free to speak if you feel more comfortably to do so in the chat. Kyle, everything is good. Absolutely, everything is good. Hey, Grizz. Hey, no, yo, Grizz, absolutely okay. Truly. And thank you for your service based on what I see on the icon. Thank you for handling that, given that it's not your problem, it's not Mike 12 points problem, and it's really something I have new options on how to deal with that. Like, I'm okay with everything else. The pocket of individuals that do not like me, they don't have to. The internet rolls like that. Nobody has to like anybody, and it's fair game. The only thing that kind of, hey, Avery, I'm so glad to see you here. The only thing that kind of a weirdo, yeah. The only thing that bothers me is like impersonation. I think there's more there. Personally, I've yet to have the entire conversation regarding somebody going around under the pretense of being me and trying to stir things. So, as a moderator, which you are, Grizz, what you can always do in the future, if sadly that happens, as a mod, you can check the channel and you can see if it was made recently, no content, no subs, and all that. I've learned some things recently. And while I have option A, there's also option B, which is, treat it as insignificant. But let me see. Hey, what's up, Pixie? Welcome. A huge hug back to you. Yeah, power stroke. Well, eloquently put, my man. I guess I hit the big leagues, right? When people are trying to imitate you, it's a form of flattery. That's what they mean. They just don't know how to say it, and I understand that. That's okay. They Let me quote one of their lines in Mike 12 Points Live. You need to understand. The internet is not a safe space for you. Okay. I guess, therefore, by proxy, that means they got to make as many profiles and do whatever they're going to do and blah, blah, blah. You know what? You could do just that. Just don't use my namesake and my customized art made by a supporter. That's all. Yeah, Avery, I know you've been through it. Still posting. Yo, do me a favor, Grizz, if you can. If Because I checked that the live chat. If you do have the ability as a mod to still check the channel, please, man, I would really appreciate it if you could send me the link to that very channel. It would mean the world to me. You could send it here. You could send it to my email, whatever you prefer. And hell, man, I'm grateful that all of you are here. Hell, man, I did not expect Power Stroke to jump in. Power Stroke, man, you do hold. What's up, Nitro? Thank you for the kindness. you hold some weight, brother. You are true Creek Squad. Like there's certain founders that I view, like Father and Son Reacts, Power Stroke, Mike 12 Point. I don't really feel that. I don't know. See, I can't go and proclaim myself as being up there. I can't, and I won't. I am just thankful that Creek Squad exists. That's that. So yeah, this is as it is. Oh, I didn't post the link, by the way. Anybody that wants to jump up and if they feel a need to speak, if you're not feeling what's up, no drama llama, it's good to see you. No drama llama. I think I saw your name recently. That's okay though. Yeah, a link was sent to me. I unblocked somebody that was in fact coming after me with quite a fury when things started happening so fast. And yes, I did something. I see people saying things like get a thick skin and do this and that. He'll shit a brick if we all troll him at once. And yeah, man. If that's the prerogative and the goal, what can I really do? I'll just do what's in my power. And I thought I had some civility and understanding with some people, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The future matters. And we're going to see how we're going to move forward as that with the future in mind. So let me see what I've missed. As a family, we are all the same. Yeah, man, we get to celebrate the things that unify us, which is so much more than what people that don't embrace or understand or try to attack ever get to feel. And that I feel pity for them. So Pixie 212, I I am grateful for your positivity. Listen, Justin, you're the president, so you good. Hey man, can you do something about that Biden fella though? Like seriously, you like you're at least close to that seat of power. Could you maybe like move it back when he's about to sit down? That's not inciting any kind of physical harm. I'm just saying, move the chair before he sits down. See what happens. I don't know. What's up, country brother? I hope you don't mind. I call you country brother instead of bro. Queen survivor, big part of my heart right there. Personally don't want to be anyway. I wish Grizz. I wish that was a universal sentiment. Really, I do. I wish people would just proudly proclaim their truths and vindication as themselves. But not everybody enjoys the spotlight. Randy, my big dog brother. I'll speak to you. I want to speak to you outside. Huh. Well, Randy, just know. I mean, you got my number, brother. You can always reach me. This is me addressing the family, the community, right here. So Nitro Ray, uh, I man, I hope it's not insulting if I say I'm not sure I've seen your name in the chat before, but I'm so glad that you're here. And Avery, I know you've been through so much, which is why if ever you wanted to utilize this platform, it is just as much yours as it is mine and all of ours. We are the voice for those that need it to be maybe turned up a notch. Let me go through the whole list. Hey, Don, hashtag find Jamie Valdez. You're proud of, I'm proud of Mr. President too. Okay, word. Chronic Chronicles is awesome if that wasn't already news. Oh, it's the first time seeing you live? Well, hell yeah. And Chronic Chronicles, we're going to talk about Monday. I saw, maybe the interview thing. All things independent. I finally got under that guy. Last night, he addressed my comments in his live. His whole moderator crew was salty as my. Well, congratulations. If you can get the toxicity to feel, I don't know, to feel a taste of their own or a sip of their own medicine, you've done some due diligence. So well done to you. No Drama Llama. I'm telling you, that name is familiar. I got to go check a link I was sent earlier. I just want to make sure every single one of you, yes, everybody, is acknowledged at least once or twice. Thank you, Grizz. Truly. Oh, and man, look, Mike 12 Point, he's gonna blow up. All right, he is blowing up. So I don't expect him to respond, to get back to me, but I am interested. Here's a vision I have. I have my own imitation version of PBR, which is a bit more animated than his. His is more calculated and like serious. Except he has like that expensive material, like a fake mustache, and what the hell was he wearing? A tampon? I don't know. It was awesome though. And the phone call thing he was doing is something I used to do a long time ago on Facebook on a group called Please Offend Us. I would just call a whole bunch of fools, usually numbers supplied to me by supporters, and just troll them. But yeah, if he's ever down to collaborate, cool. If he works alone, cool. Earth, great to see you, and I shall do just that. Because there's no real, how shall I say, alternative. People want to see you not hang in there. They want to see you fall. Sometimes though, like this morbid curiosity comes over me, and I'm like, what would really satisfy these cretins? Do they want to see me hurt? Is it? I'm not going all Boy George here. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Clearly, I don't give a fuck about the optics here. Okay. Yeah, like, hey, whatever it is, whatever righteous cause you think you're undertaking by wanting to see my downfall, cool. I have made it a point to contact the people that I still respect. Everybody else, kick rocks. All right, country bro, you have been a lot of. I have indeed, yes, indeed. That's kind of the art of. I mean, it's part of the grind. Really, is finding people that you can vibe with, and you hope for the best after that. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. Oh, Avery, I'm not gonna say they're bothering me anymore. That's what they'd love to hear. They know what they have done, but talking about they gives them strength. Just let's say the Castaway Islanders don't matter. I know I've identified at least one person that I've reached out to that I still respect despite everything, and another individual that I'm on the fence about because I've seen some two-faced duality occurring. But otherwise, oh, and for fuller context, there are people that have made uh, troll accounts of my one of my exes, my old show, the show I used to be a part of, Stuck in the Middle, and this channel, and they kept changing their icon to match my icon while pretending to be me, which I know. That's why I'm asking Grizz if and when you find the opportunity to go in that last live, please, as a mod, you're able to click and not only report, block, you could, there's an option as a mod that says go to channel. Once you do that, if you are able to, when you do, today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, go to channel, send me that link, please. It's impossible to find. People that have no content, no subs, no life, they're hard to find, and it's built that way. You're not like, wow. Yeah, no. See, you know, with the whole square thing, he did get up on this panel. I don't know what I can like comfortably comment about. He said what he had to say, and I made it clear. Look, man, I'm not making the enemies out of your enemies, and there's a whole bunch of context. There's a whole story that happened that had nothing to do with me. So, you know, and he had like with all due respect, Square, we're gonna have you man up to a comment that you made when you got up on this panel. Um, he said regarding me and Insanity Reacts. Yeah, I can't seem to get help because I'm not a woman. That's a fantastic way to get us really impassioned about helping you out. I'm curious if you've watched every guest I've ever had and start considering how many of them have been male and female. You'll find it's quite balanced. So that's not shade. If you take the shade, then I got nothing for you. Uh, Going down the line. No, I have never been here. Just saw your feed come through. I'm grateful for that, truly. Nitro Ray Owens. If I could describe in so many words, this is a place. Here's some taglines I've made. I'm getting it tattooed. Justice for just us. The system has failed us. Identify the things that unify us. And let a divider be an invitation to conversation, not confrontation. It's the only way we can ever hope to speak truth to power and be recognized as a force to be reckoned with. The powers that be, the status quo, the 1%, the swamp, they are just borrowing our power, and they forget that one day we can snatch it right back with all their legislation, their political theater. Our problems with yeah, I'm sure you did, Avery. My goodness. I truly am. Hey, Rusty, I am absolutely fascinated in talking with you about some of the more polarizing um, issues out there. If ever you feel comfortable doing as such, I could go a very long time regarding these, government and secret societies, whistleblowers, MK Ultra, Mockingbird, so on and so forth. Please find CanCon. That's CANNCON on Rumble.com. That's one of my boys. He is a certified journalist, writes for the Gateway Pundit, and usually he and I collaborate. I'll drive over to his studio, and we'll do a whole episode focused on what is known as conspiracy theory, even though that was a coined term by three-letter agencies to make sure anybody that thinks out of the box is made to be a pariah. And I know you're knowledgeable about this stuff, so I'm very fascinated. And Avery, I would love to hear your story. You were one of the mods originally from the Roni Raj era, and I'm always down to communicate. Let's see. Trying to yeah, country bro, you're on the right path. Okay, if you let that little castaway island remain as such, all the attention is a life raft, as I continue to say. Let it just, they'll eat their own. They will eat their own. Uh, thank you for. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen this name in forever. Karscar. Karscar is another OG. Wow, the surprise has been coming out the woodwork. I don't know if you saw Unspecified V came up here and she was known for like 5 years. She never wanted to be public, and she found the courage to come up on this panel, and it was humbling. It was beautiful. It was like poetry in motion. It was a verse being spoken into life. That woman conquered whatever anxieties just to come up here and say hello, and she has meant the world to me. And my man, it is so good to see you. Really. Let me go down the line. This is a mental health checkup, all right? If anybody has what in recovery is known as a burning desire and you feel the need to share and or speak, you are more than welcome to jump up on panel or email me privately and we can talk another time. I think yeah, thank you Grizz. I appreciate that truly. It's not it's not the most paramount objective in the world, but I do believe he is talented, and I can only remain humble and say I do believe together we could make something pretty funny for the YouTube community, especially Creek Squad. Father and son are my brothers in arms. Period. I hope you got well. I got family tomorrow, but father and son, we got to talk just straight up video games and damn it, you better buy Days Gone like right now. Okay, it's like cheap too. It was even free on PS Plus. We gotta talk and compare games at some point. All right, I can't wait to kick it with freaking Dale and Nate on the PS4. I should have had the PS5, but it's like nearly impossible to find. It's like finding a missing ballot from a certain election. Oh, shouldn't have said that. If anyone needs to talk to that's what's up. Queen, are you running a channel? Because I would be remiss and feel like a fool if you had a channel this whole time that I haven't checked on. But yes, Queen Survivor is probably one of the most wisest, gentlest souls in the entire universe, and one of the best people to talk to. Thank you. Shaking it up. You want the, of course, Facebook link. Give me a moment. I'll get it right now. Yes. It's also in my bio, but for convenience sake, please allow me. I'm opening, here we go. Opening the other tabs. I still cannot believe that a real life friend removed me from a group where we would usually like make plans, all because what? Because I just have been kind of gone and busy and focusing on my passion. That's okay. I mean, at least she's a good heart. That's what matters. So if anything, I don't take it too hard. Not at all. I understand even. I have it copy and pasted. I'm just looking for, here we go. StreamYard. Okay. I'm gonna post it for you, Avery. Feel free. That's the Facebook right there. Feel free to join the family. I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram. I hate these things, but they are necessary. And let's see. Okay. Man, country bro, you are a real G. Okay. You had me laughing good in your earlier live. You said, did take on something I always say. Who are you and what are you doing? Yes, I believe we're talking about. Oh God, don't fail me and nobody answer because I remember and I love that movie. Come on, it's the dude. It's the dude. Oh, come on. Come on. I know the actors and everything. It's one of the greatest movies ever made. One of my favorites. It makes me want to drink a White Russian every time. The dude. Oh my God. The Big Lebowski. Nobody said it. I thought of it first. You have who's what? You know how to contact me, Randy. Feel free because with that, I'm aware of so many other steps that I can take. So I have no reason to doubt you. By the way, Randy's a private individual, so then I'm going to word it carefully. I hope when we all have the opportunity to recognize who is amongst and in our communities, to perhaps express thanks, gratitude, or just say, something. Randy does a tough job, and I don't think there's anything existing in the world that expresses the gratitude he deserves. Truly. So, Randy, just know like you're a real life hero. I know when we hear these things audibly, it doesn't really compute, but that's how I feel. That's how Progressive Patriot feels. And I hope that makes it just kind of solidify as reality, brother. You are a hero, more so than I am. I'm just an individual that is trying to spread a message and build a community. You are out there doing the tough things, okay? That's all I'll say publicly on the matter. But yeah, please send me that if you really do, please, because there's something I can instantaneously do. Uh, yeah, but Dale, are you doing your third shift right now, bro? Like, dear God. All right, I will. Thank you, thank you, Grizz. You've proven to be a regular gangster yourself. And Avery, I hope you did get the link, by the way. Hey, Melanie, welcome from Fresno. Oh boy, Fresno cat. Man, I hear so much about California. I don't even know what to make of what is true, what is a lie. But from what I hear on this side, okay, I got you, Avery, is that it's just wild. That is just completely wild over there. And this would transform into a different kind of show if I started talking about legislation in California. So I'm going to, that was what we did on Stuck in the Middle. Chronic Chronicles Monday. So Miss Chronic Chronicles and myself have been planning an interview forever and a day. There's another lovely individual named Creeker Mariah who's been asking to interview me, but Dibs Chronic got to me like immediately early on, so she gets to call the shots. So we'll see how that goes when that time comes, which is maybe Monday. Let's see. Rusty, you're speaking. You see, I do want to talk to you about some things, and maybe our talk. I don't know if you know who CanCon is. Cannabis conservative, writes for the Gateway Pundit. This man has made waves professionally. He's been kicked off of YouTube. The mainstream media has written a hit piece to discredit him, and I am so honored to consider him a friend and brother. Combat veteran, of course. Please, I don't think Indy's here to share the link, but my man, I gotta send you his rumble.com. YouTube kicked him off more than a few times. He was making bank on here. The support, the news, and everything he ever said has receipts. So CanCon is a very, I'm proud to call him brother and an ally, period. You know, he goes to bat for me, and I take a bullet for him, seriously. Stuck in the middle, as in entirely. Uh, we almost came to a few points where we'd rely on the traction we'd get when he would show up on Stuck in the Middle's show. We'd get like, oh God, 700 people watching when we were used to maybe like 20 if we were lucky. Oh, the old days. And I miss Josh. I got to call Josh. That's happening this on my days off. But yeah, Rusty, man, if there's any specific topics too, all the better. Yeah, he definitely not as good as he, but that is my opinion. He runs around. Yeah, no, I think I can safely verify it's not him for my situation, but I am aware that there are multiple socks, and it's hilarious that I got an email from. Well, keep that one to myself. I'm gonna make sure I gotta get all the way down to this panel. Hey, man. Well, listen, Justin. I mean, Mr. President, sir. Um, as long as the phone works, it works. But I know if your connection is, I do understand it's not easy to speak, and it's absolutely frustrating for the connection to drop every damn time. Yeah, burning desire. Oh wow, I am really behind on these comments, aren't I? Burning desire is the terminology utilized when you need to speak, because it has to come off your chest, or you just, you would go home or allegedly go home and be at risk. And I wanted to give the opportunity to anybody. So again, let me make sure I post the StreamYard at least twice more or something before, well, whenever the mystery 40-minute goodbye comes. There. StreamYard is open for anybody. Love that movie. What movie? What did I miss? What? Oh, The Big Lebowski. I'm catching up. See. Hey y'all, Don Shell. Don Shell is just one of my favorite human beings. Tennessee royalty. Were you stoned last night? I mean, you're cool, bro. You're 100%. But like, you kept popping up and on and off, and I just couldn't. Yeah, you're good. You're good people. I promise. Just it's confusing. It was fun to watch after I inhaled. Tennessee, I already said something. And it's extra. I'll say that 9 years of my life. What's extra? I'm extra. I cost extra. It's total shite. No joke. Yeah. What's up, everybody? All right, you're ready for this? Tell me if you know. Hey, Safe Havens True Crime. Welcome. What's up, everybody? So glad you're here. It's Coolio with the flow back in the ear. That's just in case you missed the name, Coolio ASMR. All right, I'm getting closer and closer and closer. Is there an end to this chat? Oh, hey, okay. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Bass Girl. Hi, Sissy Moo. How are you? Oh, come on. Tell me your Hawaiian Buddhism stuff so I can read it out loud and make a fool of myself, which is what people count on me doing. Hey, June. That's a ride or die right there. She will put you in your place. She's the only person I know that can put a content creator platformer in timeout. Okay, that's the power June has. So respect the June. Murder falsely and knew it was false. Huh. Oh, there you go. B-Day chat, loves and squid. Yeah, come on, give me some of your and all that. I hope I said that right. Country boy saying, man, how far back am I? What conversations have been occurring? My bad about that. Nah, man, yeah, I knew you was tipsy. I knew it, mister. I showed my face. I know what a face looks like, and all I saw was your icon. And unless you are made of digitized graphic JPEG stuff, sir, I know. Hey, there's Scuba Sam, who is always such a good sport and an awesome individual. Period. Like, nobody's got nothing on Scuba. All right. Let's see how I saw it. Oh, rest in peace to Coolio. Absolutely, by goodness gracious. Forging Thought. Always a pleasure to see you. And I made it to the bottom. And Melanie, thank you for all the energy, positivity, comments that you're lending and offering. Thank you. 10 brownie points and a chop. Ownership. Hey, ownership for days. So base I said, yeah. See, I'm like, did I say bass or bass? Bass girl, can you speak in your chosen tongue? Welcome back to the lifetime. Yeah, man, I live in this time. And maybe it's a little story time. Maybe you guys can, I don't know, understand forging a little better or something. I mean, he's a fantastic individual. He's a good man. That's period, stop, full stop. But like, here's some of the mess that he was. Hey, Jane Gypsy. He was kind. All right. So when Stuck in the Middle had its hiatus between Josh and myself, the first person that came to mind was Forging. He'd be a great individual to fill my spot. Josh, though, was maybe in a bit of shell shock, whatever the case, wasn't prepared, was unsure, and he's been doing quite a bit on his end of the spectrum there. But I was hoping Forging was going to be the next better than Eli on Stuck in the Middle. We got Don Shell, but first I got to read. Tell me if I say this right. Maori. Maori. No, without the Spanish twang. Maori. Story time. Man, I got lots of stories. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
No ASMR. It's creepy.
Okay, it's not creepy. It's just not your
It,
thing.
it's creepy. Do you like ASMR or do you just like doing it?
Nah, hey, what's up, live reading? No, I don't really have any specific impulses to hear ASMR. But I will admit, there's been like two times in my entire life on this planet where I'm like, that sounds kind of calming and pleasant. Kia ora. Kia ora. No country, bro. Wrong magical word. Orgy is not how you say Kia ora. So, Dawn, how are you
Yes.
aside from my very, very offensive ASMR?
Did you say that you inhaled? Are you like, what's up with you right now?
No, tonight? No, 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 nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you inhaled. I'm like, oh, okay. That's a good way to get your anxiety to go away and your like
Well,
stepping down anxiety.
beautiful that you brought that up because for me, I mentioned, I think in the live last night, smoking for me used to be so comforting and therapeutic, and I had a style. It almost became a thing that defined me. But and the enhancement smoker thing was very much a part of me. But then, sadly, after I broke my brain, after I think an anxiety attack from MDMA use, I was no longer able to enjoy smoking and I avoided it. I'd still do it because of peer pressure, but it always blow up in my face. And only really in the past maybe like 6 years, I've been slowly learning how to enjoy it again. And I'm glad, but it's still not the same. Some
You
things you
do
can't
edibles.
recapture. Yeah, I need to look for some of the more accessible medical, everything that's out there, because it's a different world than what we grew up in. Like regs
Yeah.
don't exist anymore. You remember
No.
regs?
Yes,
Are
I
you?
do.
I don't know if you feel comfortable mentioning it.
I'm very open. What do you want to know?
Do you smoke?
Yes. Wait, what? Cigarettes or pot?
I was referring
THC,
to.
if you don't want to.
I was solely referring to methamphetamine, but I
Oh
mean,
no, I did that like in high school, but no, I don't currently. No.
that was a joke. No, I meant
Oh, okay. I'm like, seriously though, I did in high
I,
school, but
no, the poot to schmuck, as my old buddy Brandon would say.
is that THC? Because I don't know what the hell you just said.
Yeah, poot to smoke, schmuck. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
THC. You're
Okay,
a,
great.
you're a smoker
We
or
just
not a
call it
smoker?
pot over here in Arizona.
Y'all smoke over there?
Yeah, it's legal. I don't, but it's legal. I would, but I can't with certain medicines I take. But I do
Funny,
have like CBD that I use.
you you do?
Yeah, it's just CBD oil. You just put
Oh,
it
the
under your
oil
tongue.
with
Hmm.
actual THC in it or not?
No, it has like a trace, like zero point 0.3. You can't tell. No,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't. Like it doesn't. I don't really know that it does anything, to be quite honest. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, it helps my anxiety, sure.
If you're able to master the art of psychosomatic,
Hmm.
which is what Suboxone, I believe, does for me, I'm sure I'll
100%.
you know,
No, it does 100%. Like I feel if you could find something else to stick under your tongue that
yep,
you think that's
it,
it, because when
it
you
totally
pulled
would
out that
until
piece of paper that other night and you're like, that's all I take. And I'm thinking, you just, it looked like acid when you did it. I'm like, oh my
oh
gosh,
I
high
mean
school flashbacks. But yeah, no, if you could find something, or even if you could do THC, because it's legal in Florida, right?
you see, here's what sucks, and I'm very passionate about this. That I want to I really want to make some larger noise, and I'm gonna dedicate a whole live. I'm gonna walk the streets here, in the state of Florida. If I were to say go and ask for and accept a medical marijuana card, they would immediately revoke and take away my concealed carry. I cannot.
Why?
You're not the state of Florida. You cannot own a firearm and have a freaking medical card. You can,
Well,
which is
wait,
you
isn't
can
it
drink.
legal? Isn't it
It's,
legal there without the card? Because, like in Arizona, we passed it 2020. You could have the medical before 2020, but we passed it that it's legal. Like you can just walk down the street and smoke a joint. No one's gonna. You can't.
yeah,
It's
that's
legal.
not the case here.
Oh, I thought it
That
was.
there's a lot of smoking. You know, you smell it just driving around. But a cop could, if they wanted, just roll up and be like, "Yo, you got a medical card?"
Oh, see, I didn't think it was because I didn't know Brian had a medical card because
Yeah, Brian.
he
Actually,
has
yeah, no, he
both things you
does.
mentioned. He has both the things you mentioned. So that's why I'm like, really? Maybe you
And
need to chat with him because
there's
I don't live
no.
there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to us working together again. Damn
Yeah,
it! Hold on.
Monday, hopefully.
Do you hear the feedback over there?
Is that
Okay,
Sam?
it's gone. Hey, Scuba,
Hi,
Hey,
Scuba Sam.
how you doing, darling?
I'm exhausted, but I'm here.
So this is the
Well,
mental health check moment.
we
Uh,
love a
Oh,
good
for
mental
me?
health check
for
moment.
everybody, everybody.
Oh,
So
don't
hey,
mind me. I'm on Seroquel, so it does it to me automatically.
That'll make you sleepy, huh?
And I smoke weed, so that doesn't help either.
Oh, well, yeah.
when I was hold on. There's something I gotta stay on my goals
Focus.
here.
You got it.
Uh, um, I have to read something that my darling bass girl said that sounds all cryptic and
We love
Hawaiian
bass
like.
girl.
Uh, Aroha nu one okay. Aroha nu Wanao means big love. Wanao.
Big
That was
love.
me. I
I
was just
can't
having a
say what
stroke.
you
Don't mind me.
I've had three. Go on.
Stop it. You reminded that of me a lot. I
Oh
know.
god.
Um, Seroquel, when I was in surgery, I used to insure a certain combination, Seroquel and morphine and Ativan, and I'd force myself to stay awake when I had the lung surgery and wait until I saw colors. Wait
Wait,
Oh,
those
until
things made you stay awake?
no, if you fight it, you trip.
Oh. I
I
just fall asleep when I have surgery. I'm like, peace out without white liquid. Thank you so much.
no, yeah,
Especially
falling asleep
diaphragm.
during surgery, that's a necessity. But like when I woke up with my rib cage open, I was like,
Oh,
oh man, this is the cocktail right here.
um, that seems like they didn't have you under correctly. Like, and
Yeah.
they didn't have your levels correct.
With my craniectomy, I fought it so hard they had to give me phenobarbital.
Oh, really? On top of like, was it the white? What is it called? It's what Michael Jackson died from. It's like
The
a white
phenobarbital
milky.
is what they gave him.
No, it
Damn,
was something
country
else.
bro.
Oh, I know the
Pentobarbital.
name of. No, it wasn't that.
Country
Uh,
bro has
they
a
give it to you for
long,
most things.
sorry, a long acting benzo with Ambien, which has successfully helped me do craziness. Seroquel and Lyrica. Damn, son.
I'm on
What?
like 6 different medications. It's great. It's not great. It's highly exaggerating.
What's exaggerating?
I'm on 6 different medications, and I said it's great, and then I said I'm highly exaggerating.
How many meds are you on?
6.
Oh, then you're not highly exaggerating, are you?
No,
Right.
it's not great.
No. Oh, you're exaggerating about it being great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, you know this. All right. You know you're a tough ass cookie. All right. Yeah, it's more of those hollow words, but
I'm actually a brownie. I'm fudgy
Wait,
on
I
the end.
can't.
Hey,
Hold on.
hold on. We got the one and the only. Oh my goodness gracious. Damn,
Hear me
girl.
okay?
hey, girl. Hey.
Whew. Sorry, it hasn't ever worked lately when I've tried to come in StreamYard, so that's why I have not been coming in lately. Sorry.
Oh,
So
I just want to say formally, how dare you?
I know, rude. I'm so sorry. So I'm like, my heart's beating because I'm like, yes, it went. Okay. I might lose you guys too because my phone's really low on power. But
Gone is gone. Okay, keep going.
all right. So what was it? It's been 2 weeks now. They
It's been 2
No,
weeks
it's
since
not
you looked
even
at
that.
me.
It's maybe in a week. They're going to decriminalize some psychedelics, definitely shrooms, and they'll be in a recreational type. It'll look like recreational, but it'll be only Colorado residents, certain ages and backgrounds. You'll have to go through sort of like a doctor, like how California used to do it. So it'll be like a whole sit down conversation, but they're letting us have, it's literally the law is written as a natural approach. Like we have a legal right as Colorado residents to take a mental health natural approach, which also includes DMT, which I've been afraid to use,
Not me.
terrified, but that's
Looking forward to it.
exciting to have it be
What's it called?
actually,
DMT.
I mean, do you have any knowledge of that, Eli? Because I really don't. I've
I haven't
heard
had
nightmares.
personal use experience, but
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of friends. Somebody that has some that is not willing to part with it is very frustrating.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
is it?
So overuse, don't you think would be like a form of like how you would overuse acid or even overuse shrooms? That I think in a mental health capacity, if you are being closely monitored, just like even Florida State, when they first offered medical access, they were very limited, weren't they, on how much you could get? Do you know that or not? Because I
It's
do know
called
it's
microdosing.
no, but I'm talking about cannabis. In the
Oh,
state,
yeah.
like it's an example they use everywhere in each states when they implement new laws that are
Yeah.
in a way, as you've brought up, Eli, MK Ultra style. They're testing us, what is going to work
Yeah.
out, what's not. So I only think for people who are in the state of Oregon right now or use it more recreationally acceptable, but here in Colorado it may be a new standard and form for the rest of the country to make some real freaking changes. And if pharmaceuticals don't work, because I myself don't find long-term see, I have this condition called gastroparesis. So when I
Oh
take,
my gosh, I
when I
know what
take,
that is.
yeah, it's really miserable. And I don't have diabetes. So I've had it for 14 years now, been struggling. It was undiagnosed for 7, and it took a lot to get there. So when I take medications, even supplements, natural things, they stop working at a certain period of time because my body's like, we're fighting this, like if eventually it's just like, I'm used to this. No, you're going to throw it up. Sorry to be TMI, guys. But
No, it happens. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
at
Can't
all.
digest food
There's one
correctly.
comment that it's too good to pass up.
Oh, Helen.
I don't recognize the name, but that doesn't make him any less welcome. Angela
Well,
says, weird topic here. Well, welcome to the real world and everything in it. We speak exactly what's on our mind, and I think normal is a construct. It doesn't
Well,
exist. So, with that
I
being said,
I
yeah,
also want to just say real quick, Eli, to the rest of the people listening too. The only reason I bring this up and make it such a big thing to hammer down is what we need to do is step back and go, what's a problem in our universe right now, and especially in the country? That's fentanyl. Fentanyl is put on street
yeah.
drugs. If we're not getting shrooms from our street, then we're not possibly dying. End of story. Children
Mhm.
can't die because they're not taking street shit. They're actually educated. Adults aren't going to
Yeah.
put themselves in bad positions. I like safe access. Yes, it upsets the black market, but guess what? Black market's going to do what they're going to do. You can't control that with the gun or anything else in the market. So let's just
Well,
have
we
an
also get
option.
taxes off of it too if it's legal.
Right. Well, and the taxes in Colorado have been incredible. I see nothing,
Yeah.
but California does it very differently. I lived in California for
Oh.
9 solid years. I moved there directly after Hurricane Katrina, and I watched it be a beautiful place to a completely scary place.
Oh
So I
yeah,
left,
people are moving to
yeah.
Arizona now because they hate it there, and we're like, just don't bring your beliefs, please, because we
Oh, but
used to
that's
be
the
very
worst
red, and
place
now
you
it's
could go.
bluish,
If you
purplish.
if you lived in California and you moved to Arizona back in 2007 or 6, when I moved there in 2005,
brief
but
pause, Miss Chronic. I'm sorry.
sorry.
Angela, all jokes are welcome. We didn't take you overtly serious, okay? It's
No,
cool.
we
Just
love you, Angela.
please
Not at all.
continue.
No, and I don't mean to be so passionate about this, but I spend all my freaking free time researching crap like this because I genuinely care.
Okay,
And
Miss Chronicles, you have to
yes.
watch. It's on Amazon Prime. I think I linked it once, and the show might have.
Okay.
No, I missed the show when Brian was on. Brian was actually in a documentary. It's called Unprescribed. It's on
Ooh,
Amazon Prime, and he's actually
wonderful.
in it. Brian Cancon, you know him.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
about a lot of, I think it's all service members because, they're thrown so much medicine.
Yep.
And I remember him telling us this story about how he was on like a plane to a plane to a plane. I don't remember where he was going,
Mm-hmm.
but he said every time he got on a new plane, they handed him another bottle of like opiates. And he said they made him so sick, but also he was like, I could see how people could get addicted to this. And he said he handed them to his wife, Christy, when he like got off the last plane. And they had put him on he speaks openly, but he has
Mm-hmm.
PTSD. And
Mm-hmm.
so now he is just able to do the cannabis and it's legal
Yep.
in Florida. So, but I didn't think it was medical only. So again, that's why I said, Eli,
It's
talk to him because
ridiculous.
I don't live there. Y'all live there. Arizona, it used to be medical only. Now it is, you can still have medical if you want to get like certain strengths or whatever, but you can buy
Mm-hmm.
it if
Oh,
it's
they're
not. But
limiting
yeah,
you by strand? Are you kidding me?
I don't know if it's strands or strengths,
Oh, no,
but
but
you
that's
can only
okay. We
get,
all get that
yeah,
confused, even the ones who smoke it all day. So don't worry about the
yeah.
way to say it.
Yeah, I don't know which way it is. I just know it's legal. Like you can go in and buy it, but I think it's more the
That's
strength
crazy.
than anything else. So, but yeah,
So,
definitely look up that and anyone else who maybe deals with things. It's an amazing documentary. And the last time he talked about it, and when I watched it, it was on Amazon Prime. So if you just
that
go
is
in and search,
fabulous. I will check it
yeah,
out. Thank you so
yeah,
much for
it's
that
really
thought.
great too because it's stories of all of these service members who
Right.
are like, we need to get, and a lot of it is the antidepressants and the
Well,
antipsychotics and all of that. So,
I feel like there's a whole nother thing we need to like throw in here because we're bringing up mental health, and I'm not trying to keep the floor, so I will get the hell off if you need me to, Eli.
you're
But
fine.
frankly,
Girl, you just stay on
CBD
that floor.
CBD is one of those things that I haven't even told you, Eli. I researched, would CBD interact with your Suboxone? And yeah, it would.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
I've been there, done that. What? CBD?
Yes.
What?
Supposedly
Really?
I'm
it's
good. Nah,
dangerous.
I've been there, done that. I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
have?
Yeah.
Didn't work? Any results of any sort?
That was good.
Oh, really?
It's like, it was good.
Wow,
But it
because
wouldn't
what,
make you want to
well,
stop the other
then
though.
what's on the internet is literally scaring people then, because it's literally tells you that's one of the things do not do.
No,
Because
here,
even with
let,
antibiotics,
let me
like,
explain this in an
go ahead.
international way that
Yeah.
our brethren in South America will understand,
Yeah.
especially regarding CBD and Suboxone. It's good. No, that's football. Soccer. Goal. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right to mix. By the way, look what I learned. And I get to kill it. I didn't know there was a whole. I'm learning new things about this mic every day. It is a
It's
lightsaber,
really pretty.
and it has a volume control at the bottom. Awesome. All right, I'm being very serious. Thank you. Do go on.
That's why I was asking if, because supposedly antibiotics and other things can be affected by CBD. So what I feel like it is it's not the super medicine that we wanted to help people get off of drugs completely and everything else. And if we can have people who are wanting to unalive themselves or just have social issues, because even that can be, with, and I have PTSD from lots of different traumas, and I've only slightly used shrooms for micro in that way, in a medical way. I've only really experienced it recreationally. So to have it be available and monitored, I feel like every state should have that option to try it. Let's see what
Canada does,
it
I
can
think.
work. I'm sorry,
I think Canada does.
Canada. Well, but that's what I'm saying. The U.S.
What
has got
about
this problem.
what about
Yeah.
Canada?
Yeah.
Canadian.
What about Canada? What to
They
boot
have
Canada?
they have pot everywhere, anywhere it can be delivered to you. And from my understanding, you can do the microdosing, but I don't live in Canada, so I can't say for sure. And if I try to Google, it'll kick me out because I was trying to Google the medicine to put you to sleep during your surgery, and it booted me.
I think usually it's wise to not engage like some little things in the chat, but I can't help when I look. Tennessee, all due respect, and I'm so sorry. I have to find your name again because you're relatively new to me. But
Was it
this woman
Angela?
that has come in, I have not
Angela.
seen her. Angela, I, I have not seen her, but I have no context. I don't know where you've seen her. She hasn't said a negative thing
I
about Greek
haven't.
Squad or Ryan Up Church, for the record. And
So
that's
what's
all.
the
That's
problem?
all. It's
I
okay.
think I just saw her on Bare Bones.
There's no. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's
Oh, he
all.
did his first live.
We
Yeah,
all
he
good.
did. He did really good.
The mic
Yeah.
looks like what I imagine lava lamps will be once the safety police get a hold of them.
I love lava lamps. I get it.
I drink them every day, so it keeps me
Shut up.
sharp. What? Don't you doubt
Lava
me?
lamp?
Lava
I-
lamps are expensive. Let me tell you. I tried to get my son one. They're like $50. I'm like, that's just
They
too
used to
much.
be cheap.
I'll
It's
buy
probably
you a
because they're
lava
vacuum
lamp
style
nightlight.
now.
That's as far as I'm going.
So expensive. That
you
should be a
know,
$20 item. I'm just saying.
It
am
used
I
to be. You could go to Spencer's, $20.
Right.
Spencer's?
Right.
Oh my
Spencer's
God,
was the place.
they still exist. They're in
Yeah.
the.
Spencer's.
We have the fourth now it's fifth largest mall in the country, in my state, in my county here. Yeah, Spencer's used to be my go-to, and I got really when I
Yeah.
was in middle school, I got really good at stealing from everywhere. It's terrible.
Bad, Eli.
No.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
they
wait.
did keep a lot of
They don't
bends
do
out,
it
didn't
anymore,
they?
so that's okay.
No, my God, no.
You grew up.
Wait, Chronic, what was
What?
that?
I
What
said
was
they
your?
did keep a lot of bends.
No.
out.
Before that,
What do you mean?
what'd you say?
I don't know what are you asking.
No, you said what was your judgment of my actions? You said
What?
what? You
What are you
said
talking about?
you
No,
said
I
We
didn't
didn't
judge
judge
your
you.
actions at
no.
all. That
No.
wasn't me. You're mixing our
You
conversations
may
up, sir.
okay. Look, you said bad. Okay, I was trying to make you
Oh,
repeat
bad.
things.
Maybe I said
Ba-
it out loud. I didn't know I said that out loud.
I can hear your thoughts. Nobody else
My
heard you.
thoughts are coming out my mouth. Oops.
That's
Oh,
called
that's a Biden thing. You said the
that's called
quiet part out
Right.
loud.
it's
He doesn't
You
say
can't say
anything.
the quiet part out loud. It's a
Right.
Biden thing. You can't.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm.
it's called communication.
No whispering and ASMR.
Yes,
Look,
thank you, Dawn, for saying that. I can't. I
whispering
like
is not
vomit in my
always
mouth.
ASMR. If I have to tell a secret, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, listen, I'm telling you a secret." I'll be like,
Text.
Okay, you can whisper secrets,
"Chronic
but if
Chronicles."
you start tapping on that thing, I'm out.
He's trying to get me out. You see this? He's snuffing me out like you do a little roach. It's terrible.
No, he
Snuffing
loves
you
you.
out?
We all
With
love
the
you, Miss
ASMR,
Chronic.
I'm dying. You're gassing
Oh
me.
my, the
You know,
people when they are eating and the microphone, I'm like, oh my god, I'm out. Nope, nope.
the
It's like
more
nails on a
the more
chalkboard.
I look at this, it looks like a very technological advanced like piece of corn. You think I could nibble it a little
That
bit?
changes colors. Yeah.
You need to go to Michael's and go get some little leaves and just seriously
Yeah.
I
You
make
need
could
it
to
up.
decorate it for the holidays. Get some other lights and like
Seriously,
tinsel
put a
for
little red
Christmas.
nose on it.
I need leaves.
I
Are you
wonder if
telling
the
me to make
eating
like
will
a
come out
tree?
whole.
Yeah, to make it look like corn. She's saying
I
you could
love
make
it.
it look like corn.
Well,
Clever. All
I
right.
didn't know I was taken so seriously about my commentary about corn and
Hmm.
devices, but it's
You have to remember,
okay.
you have a panel of girls up
And we're
here,
all
ladies.
visual.
We're all ladies, and we like to,
Yeah.
we're very creative in different ways than the
Yes.
guys. The guys are like totally different kind of panel. That's all,
I just
right,
gotta
Sam?
say, Scuba Sam, I fell in love with you the moment that you said you've never went scuba diving. I was like, this bitch, I love her. I love her forever. So I'm
You're
gonna
so
get down,
funny.
but woman, you're great. You're great.
I have never been scuba diving a day in my life.
That's so
So
beautiful.
where did it come from?
So
Is it?
you guys have seen Big Daddy, right?
Yes, love Big
Yeah.
Daddy.
I walked into my brother-in-law's house and he was
Oh
like,
no, where'd you go?
he was like, Scuba Steve or Scuba Sam, damn you, and it stuck.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's how my nickname came, Don Shell, because my middle name is Michelle, so Don Michelle. I don't know, my family did it, and it just stuck.
That's
Yeah, my
silly.
original nickname was Sloppy
I
Joe
know.
because my middle name is Joanne.
Sloppy Joe, I like that too, though. They're both cute.
Thanks.
They should call
You're
you Mitch because I said so.
Who?
No, I know.
Me?
No. What? Who? Me? Who?
You
What?
see my profile picture? That's actually in Florida.
Uh,
I'm standing on the beach in Florida at the frick was the name of the resort?
do you live?
Clearwater? No, that's where Scientology is. Anyway, I don't remember the name of it, but
You don't.
that's me in Florida. Say hello.
You don't live in Florida.
No, don't start whispering.
Oh, I
Secrets
just didn't
only.
want to. I didn't want to dox you. That's all.
How are
Miss
you gonna
Chronic, where'd
dox
you
me?
go, lady? I see you in the comments,
I
and nobody
know.
gave
Come
you
back.
permission to
She
leave.
said her
Click the
internet's
link
not
again.
doing so well.
Oh well,
Oh,
shame on you, Miss Chronic Chronicles, for having internet
yeah.
that's not doing so well. That
We
We're
love
sounds
her
like
overtime.
anyway.
more of a you problem than an us problem.
I say that
Scuba
all the
Sam, where do you
time.
live at?
What?
Miss Scuba
What I
Sam, where do you live?
Oh, yeah.
don't
You don't have to say it
shell.
if you don't want to. I don't.
I live in the same state as that.
Look.
Don Shell.
Yes.
So, are you looking forward to the next collaborative show of CanCon and I?
I've been really disappointed that you guys. I dropped my earbuds. Sorry.
Yeah,
I've
the
been
past,
disappointed. I go in on Monday and I'm like, wait, what? But Brian's like on his earlier show. Yeah, tonight we're gonna be with you. But I get it. Dude is so busy.
wait,
You
he
work a
didn't
lot.
announce that we were going to be on, and then I wasn't there, did he?
Yeah.
He canceled the first time. The second time, we just
Well,
didn't.
but by the time he canceled, he already had done his show because you know how he is. He's a planner, and so he's like, and tonight I'm gonna do this or whatever. So like tonight's show about the whole Texas. Oh my, you guys have to watch that, especially if you're in Texas. I put the links. I can do it after I'm off here. Otherwise, it'll kick me off again. But yeah, poll pads. We're like
Okay.
registering people at 6:45 and nobody's there. Like hundreds of people.
Let
Anyway,
me
no. So
let
like
me make
he
you
said,
feel special, Don Shell. It's the
yes.
least I can do because you've been such a ride or die supporter for a long
Of
time.
course. We
I
got you
will.
to 1,000K over on Stuck in the Middle.
That was you. I
We
remember.
were, yeah, well, it went to an after show because it didn't quite happen. I don't
Ye-
remember whose channel it was on, but it was an after show, and we
Yeah,
weren't
yeah,
letting you
yeah.
guys off until we hit until we hit 1,000.
1K. That's right. And
Mhm.
as I
We
recall, CanCon was there.
He was there earlier, and then it went to an after show.
Yeah,
That's what I
the
remember.
old post shows where we'd get sloppy drunk and it was, yeah, we did some
Yeah.
embarrassing things, but nothing that's like we need to hide. I just wanted to
No, it was
say
fine.
you are going to be solely responsible for.
Uh
No, this is a good thing.
oh.
When I
Okay.
pop up on CanCon's Live on his
Yeah.
Rumble on Monday night, the first thing out of my mouth is going to say, Brian, I just want you to know the only reason I'm here, it's not because I want to be here. It's because Don Shell said that I need to be here. Okay, now
Aw,
let's.
that's
Yeah, no,
awesome.
that's
Sweet.
I like truly to all the supporters. You know, you like people that give me this new life. This is a new lease
Yeah.
on life, and I'm so grateful for it. I
Well, I'm
don't
glad
mind
that you're.
shining a light on those of you that help keep me going with all the nonsense. What are you
Is he
pointing
still
at,
here?
lady?
There's something you have to remember too, though. You're really helping a lot of people. You keep saying that everyone's helping you, or Creek Squad helped you, which I agree. It's a very supportive group. I didn't really know. I didn't really know that I knew who Ryan Upchurch was before the Kylie case. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that song, but I didn't know him from YouTube, and so and now it all makes sense. But it's just so weird that that's who really helped you. And I kind of feel like you showed up this channel in my feed and I was watching it. And I remember going, oh my gosh, I'm fangirling. It's you. And I was doing it in the comments, like not on a live because I had to go look at Stuck in the Middle. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the same Eli. So
Yeah,
that's how I found you, the whole Creek Squad thing. So
I'll
see?
never get tired of hearing somebody say they're fangirling for me. So thank
Well,
you.
but I was fangirling because I couldn't believe I'm like, I didn't know you had your own channel. And I literally texted Brian and I'm like, Eli has his own channel. I didn't know
He
that. He's
showed.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
doing
mean, oh
really
my
good
god,
on it.
I called Brian a woman. He showed me everything. Yeah.
Brian showed
Let
you
me do a
everything.
brief introduction for the one and
Hi.
only. Actually, I'm starstruck. You're a big deal. My God, I heard about you on mainstream media, Fox News, CNN, my
Tucker
Daily
Carlson, huh?
Mail. My God, AOL.com did a piece on you, Jane Gypsy. Holy Jesus! Like I'm
Oh
verklempt right
no.
now.
What did I
How
fucking do?
everything right?
You
How
just
are
broke
you?
the
Oh my God!
YouTubes.
Oh,
I
I'm
heard
good.
you
I'm
broke the
good.
internet. Yeah, you're good. What's good? What have you covered recently? I'm sorry if you
Um,
haven't.
well, yeah, I'm actually having problems with my video editor. It won't let me export any of my videos. I actually made a really, well, I thought it was kind of great, a good video on Molly Golightly, and I couldn't fucking
Oh,
export
she's
it.
a
I put
mess.
so much time into it. And then my last video, I have a couple coming up. I just have to figure out how to, I got a new program, so I just have to like re-edit them all over. But
The program you have, are you paying for it?
so the program I had, it came with my computer. I wasn't paying for it. And because it wasn't exporting, they told me I had to uninstall the program, restart my computer, clear my cache, restart, and reinstall it. But I would have lost everything. So I had to pay for the premium so that my work wouldn't be lost.
That's how
And
they get you.
yep, I've done everything they told me, and nothing will export. Now none of my videos will export.
Man, oh, I didn't mean to break your studio, but
Yeah.
do you feel that recorded videos is your best niche? Have you tried a live ever?
I mean, I have like 30 subscribers, so
Look,
Welcome.
wait, did I plug your
Party over
channel on one
there.
of my community posts yet? Did I?
Mhm.
Have I plugged your channel on a community post? No, I haven't. Have
I
I?
don't think so.
Put
I
it.
mean, I only have 2 videos because for the past 2 weeks I've been having this problem. So
What
um,
program are you using?
it was Clipchamp, and I found out they're still in beta.
Oh.
But it was crazy. It was working so great for me. So I downloaded a few other programs. I'm gonna try to work with those and have some videos up in the next couple days. But yeah, everything's recorded. I just have to put it together again. But what I wanted to talk about was you guys were talking about like this natural mental health stuff.
Yeah.
And someone said CBD is bad for your psychosis.
Mixed with Suboxone, which I take very small doses of.
But what did it do to you, Eli, when you took them together?
there was no bad anything. It was fine.
See, because that's what's weird to me. CBD is an antipsychotic. They
Yeah.
tell you when you're smoking weed. I put this in the chat, but I'll say it again. If you smoke weed nowadays, a lot of times they take the CBD out because it makes the weed stronger, and that's why people bug out more. Like it's just like
Oh.
people are bugging out because so they recommend to actually take some CBD if you're like smoking weed now. But which is also just strange is a lot of these antipsychotic or antidepressant medicines actually like will raise your serotonin or dopamine levels, which is what causes like schizophrenia and psychosis
Yeah.
to begin with. So like Prozac, um, oh, I'm not sure about Seroquel, but I have feelings about Seroquel. um,
Sorry, Jane, would you mind sharing your link either in the private chat, or because there's a few Jane Gypsies and Gypsy Janes. Oh, thank you, Queen Survivor, coming in the clutch
Queen
over
is
there.
awesome. We love Queen.
Queen is amazing in every
Thank
sense
you.
of
She
the
got
word.
it.
She did indeed.
Sweet. Cool.
Thank you. And when it's over, I'll save it so we can share it in like when I'm not on here. Because if
Did you say when you're sober? What?
No, I
When
said
it's
when I'm
over.
not on here. When
Oh,
it's
when
over.
you're sober.
Yes, sure. If you want to go with that, we'll go with that.
It's my
I've been
time.
sober a really long time. Like I think I quit drugs when I was like 20.
When you were 20?
Yep. And I'm 45. I'm old. What can I say?
Oh my God, don't you dare. Nope.
Please.
You're not old. I am, well, I can't say you're not old based on my age.
I'm older than you. I'm older than Brian.
Yeah, by like a smidgen.
Eli,
Okay.
you're only 3 years older than me. Be quiet.
Scuba, is that you talking back to me?
I do what I want.
Okay,
Yes,
you know what? This calls for Mr. Whispers. I'm sorry.
No. Why do I get that when she was the one who did it?
Hey,
That's not fair.
Maintain low tones. Maintain low tones. All right, I found Jane Gypsy with the 40 subs that we're gonna build up. Oh,
Yes,
she
we
got
are.
an intro. Diggity damn. All right, no strikes. Let me get the URL. Boom, boom. Let me get videos.
Yeah,
Did you say no strike?
I only have 2 videos right now, but I promise I will have a few more. And I have like one that I really, really want people to watch. I really want to put like shed light on this topic. So that'd be cool.
Which topic
Which one?
would that be?
It is it's actually a case. It's this guy. It has to do with mental health actually. Basically
Can I ask you a question before you continue?
Yeah.
What kind of a case? Is it a square case? Is it a rectangle case? Does it have a handle?
Oh my gosh.
It's a suitcase.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
As long as it's not in a suitcase.
Sorry.
But
dad joke, non-dad. Continue.
No, it's cool. It has
It better
to do
be.
with
It's my channel.
Basically, like
It's just getting snappy over there. Sorry, Jane.
No, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
It's like a lot of I keep seeing basically like if you have any mental health issues or any history of being in an institution or being on meds, anyone can pretty much just kill you and get away with writing it off as unaliving yourself.
Oh no, that's so bad. What is the person's name?
David Elmquist.
I've heard of that.
Charles
Is he the one that
Thomas?
like burnt himself? So they say. Sorry.
Yeah. They say he poured crude oil all over his body, and then the police told the firefighters they were not allowed to go in and rescue him. So he was burning for 39 minutes with police and firefighters outside of his door. For 39 minutes, he actually found his way out of the apartment. He was blinded, had pieces of flesh missing from his body, collapsed on the floor, and they told him to crawl to the side so they could search him for his naked body for weapons. because
Yeah.
his wife said, "Oh, he might have knives in there."
Yeah,
So
she did something bad with that. Did you ever watch? Do you watch Sherilyn Dale? If you guys don't watch her,
y-
you will love her.
yeah, her and Gavin Fish True Crime have covered him the most, but other than that,
Yeah.
not really many people have covered him. And
No,
his family really wants him, and Ellen Ray Greenberg are like the two like what the fuck cases. Like it
they
just doesn't make
are.
sense.
Do you know of
Yeah.
a Charles Cullen?
No.
Yeah. Isn't that the
You
guy that called 911 and said he was gonna or that no, something about 9/11?
no,
Is that the one?
no.
No, okay.
What's awesome about this particular case is that Netflix currently has a top 10 thing about it, and it is direct evidence of the system doing more than failing us. It's showing how for-profit hospitals literally went out of their way to protect themselves and allow a serial killer to continue to poison and destroy unalive his victims because they were more worried about them catching flack and lawsuits. And he worked at 9 hospitals, and they presume he had unalived up to 400 people. He only confessed to, I think, 19. That's called The
That
Good
sounds
Nurse on
familiar.
Netflix, and it's a crazy real life story. Charles.
But I think I've heard of it before Netflix. So like when you explained it, I'm a true crime girl. Like honestly, I don't know how I ended
Don't
up in
hate
the
me, Don. Thank you, Tams fam. Thank you so much for the support. We call it a thank you here because saying that doesn't sound as good. So thank you, Tams fam. And I always try to share your lives so people are aware of what you're doing. And we're always here for one another. I support it. And I'm looking forward to the future collaboration whenever it happens. The palm reading, the dream interpretation, and the tarot card reading. I think it was amazing. Now, Don, I'm so sorry. Please don't beat me up, okay? Or I'll ASMR your ass.
I would never beat you up. And that's totally fine. No, I was just saying I swear I've heard of it before.
You sure you don't like want to? No, I'm kidding.
I might.
You're okay, fine, if you want me to.
All right, God, geez, ladies, one at a time, one beating at a time. Okay, so I do have Jane Gypsy. I got your link ready. I'm gonna do a big introduction post and yada yada.
Oh, thank you.
Of
Yeah,
course,
because
look,
it also has to do with like another topic. Sorry that I have another video coming out is like male domestic violence, kind of like the whole Johnny Depp thing. But the David Elmquist also ties into that, like male DV cases not being taken seriously and such like that. So I'm
well,
kind of trying to
you
tie it all together.
captivated a good niche because there's a huge population out there that want to see more of that, especially just speaking plainly, women that talk about it. So
Yes.
you will get attention. You didn't quite answer. Like, how do you feel in general about lives? I mean, you're doing a panel right now. You're doing fantastic. But how do you feel about lives in totality? You want to do recorded stuff. But
Well, no, I would love to do lives. I just feel like I'm gonna go on and sit there for like hours and like have nobody there, you know?
yeah,
We'll go. We'll
I
come
gotta
I
over.
give you
have
some advice. Yeah.
I do have a friend that like, and actually, Eli, I was gonna come to you about this too because uh, you were talking about like having a marijuana card and having your carry thing taken away
In
or
the state of
whatever.
Florida. Yes.
So this is kind of another thing, ties into a few different things. I have a friend, his own personal experience, and he said he would be willing to talk about it on here. He's not really a YouTube community person, but he wanted to, we were trying to start a little podcast maybe, but he has been 302'd. You guys know what that is?
What is
Is
that
that like
code
a
for?
550?
302 is like basically an involuntary mental health.
I've been Baker acted and I've been
Involuntary hold.
Yeah. So when
Okay.
you're 302'd, you can't carry, you can't buy a gun. You can't buy a gun, you can't carry a gun, anything like that for basically forever. There might be a way to clear it, but like, I think it's like really hard.
Forever? I didn't know that.
It's
Jane,
Maybe it's different because I've
please,
heard of 550, which
please
is
read
involuntary as
Tam's
well.
comment. All right. Like that's a very good. I mean, I could tell you stories, but do not be scared. When you start a live, you need to not ever focus on numbers or the chat. You just start breaking right into the substance that you wish to deliver, and it will gain its own traction naturally. You also have this family and community watching out for you as soon as that notification pops up. So do not feel you're in this in alone. Jesus, that's too spoken words.
Thank
Almost
you.
ready to time this out, but yeah, we got your back.
I
So
do appreciate that, honestly. That's awesome.
We'll be there.
it's a
Haunting
prerequisite of
Haley
being in
does
this
hers.
community. Say again, Don.
Haunting Haley, I found her from your channel, and she
I'm
had
very
been
proud of
doing
her.
live, and she doesn't get a lot of people in there, but she likes it because we're all chatting together, and I think she maybe has like 100,
That's
maybe
how it
200
starts.
subs. Yeah,
That's
but
how it
sometimes
starts.
I think
Yes.
it's good if you end up with 100 people, you're going to be like, I can't keep up with the chat. So like Tam said, even 5 people, you're like, hey, I can chat with these 5 people.
And then if worst comes to worst, I get to talk about my topic and post a video without having to export it and all that
Yeah.
anyways. So
There are some certain specific blessings for going live, which is my flavor, my personal taste. But I was also fortunate enough to get to experiment with that for a few years. It's just my preference. However, recordings is just not my style. I think if I do something extremely polished, I'll reserve it for a recording. But otherwise, that's just not my style. But whenever the case. And are you in our Discord?
no, I'm not.
We need to get you in our Discord so you can collaborate and comment so we can take this on as a group, and you don't
Okay.
have to worry about having 0 viewers. Like we'll all just be there.
Cool. Thank you
Okay.
guys. You
We'll
have
be
a
there.
really great community over here. Like I think you're really building something awesome.
I truly believe and hope so, and it's good to hear that from an external source. You're in the Fetty fam, right? Dusty is the one that told me about you.
Yes, sorta. Yeah.
So that's
I
why I'm
haven't
shocked you're not in Discord.
I'm not in anybody's Discord. I just
I
know
hate Discord.
I was back with the old before the whole Roni
Ronan,
fucking
are you
poop
real?
face.
Are you? I have security
Yeah.
clearance, and I'll know if you're real if you're not real.
That guy's
Oh no, I'm
creepy.
not real. I'm a ghost for sure. But that's a whole different story. But
You heard
I
it
thought you were
first.
an alien.
both
I
alien
almost
ghosts
was a ghost.
actually.
Alien ghosts are all the rage right now.
Yeah.
All right, here. Let me do my. Scuba said, "Why me?" last time. So Scuba, you don't have to. But Dawn, last words before I pass out.
I just want you to punch me out and we're good.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Thank you
Yeah.
for volunteering.
You're
So,
welcome.
should I come up with something better than "This is Sparta"?
It's kind of a Thor thing, I thought. Like you punch like really strong and Hulk. I don't know.
All right. So, I was gonna hit ban. So let's make sure I get this right. Okay.
All right.
Tell you what, Dawn. You know what? You and your high-minded and intellectual opinions and feedback and support. I could tell you what you could do with that. You could just keep on keeping on, sister, and never stopping with that. Wha-pow! Oh, damn it. It gives me the option to kick. Once you click it, it doesn't just go away immediately. So the timing sucks.
It's close.
Scuba, you're next. Oh, that's a face that I can offer a little. Brah!
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, no, right. That was way better timed.
That was good.
Jane Gypsy, is
scared.
that how I refer to you?
Yes. I know the 6 throws everybody off. It's just Jane Gypsy.
All right, and look, Jane Gypsy, I could never knock you out of here. That would just be so tactless,
do it.
classless. No. You don't understand. I have to
What?
kindly say, "Pah!" Ah. Okay, guys, it's always fun, hilarious, fills my soul with joy, and it makes any of the minuscule issues that try to be relevant seem so freaking microscopic, if not less. So thank you again and again and again for giving me the passion, the drive to keep on keeping on. Tomorrow, I fear perhaps, I can't say for sure, might be the first night in a while that I don't go live because it's a family oriented event. And I'm very much, since the Rona happened, it broke our family. Like, we haven't had get-togethers, and I'm so pissed off at the Rona and how it was handled. But at the very least, tomorrow I get to see somebody that's special to my heart and spend time with my family, and that's what matters, the most. But equally as such, I have this family here, and this family here continues to give me the fuel to the fire to keep on keeping on. So you know the drill by now. I won't bother. I just look forward to seeing y'all again. Please be there for one another. This was a mental health check. I'm going to be doing these randomly throughout the week. I want to make sure everybody's okay. You can email me. You can comment on forum chats or whatever. Just please be heard, get heard, especially if you need to share. That's what we're here for. Let's represent the community that we boast about. All right. Much love. Forever and a day. Creek Squad. Randy, who is a legit hero. No Drama Llama. Bass Girl. Kia Ora. Dilby. Melanie. Heather. And Country Bro. Queen Survivor. Heather B. Tams fam. Forever and a day. Tams fam. Please, if you have not already, I got a mod Tams fam, which I'll be able to do outside of here. Tams fam, all the support. You know what? I think I'm going to click off. Yes, I can. I'm going to mod Tams fam. If she's not modded already, please support Tams fam. All right. She is just a salt of the earth, good woman that's trying to just do everything she can with the platform, and I respect the ever-loving hell out of that. And she puts in all of her energy, and that bleeds right through to the screen. And anybody that has that level of sincerity that I can find, I do everything I can to make sure they are seen and heard. We build each other up. We're not about tearing people down, unless, of course, they're asking for it. But that aside, much love to everybody, and good night to you. And in the immortal words of Walter Cronkite, yeah. And that's the way it is. What's up, DJ, aka Pooh, aka DJ Bricks? Thank you for letting me play your music. Good night, y'all. I'm out.